Walking is not a cardio, but it's still great for fat loss. And in this video, I will explain to you why you may have better results if you just stick with walking instead of forcing yourself to do cardio. And many people think that if you want to burn fat, they need to go and they need to run on a treadmill, go on the rowing machine, go on the elliptical. So let's start with a simple definition. Cardio is cardiovascular training, exercise that raises your heart rate, breathing for sustained period of time. The main goal of cardio is to train your heart, your lungs, and your whole cardiovascular system. So it's basically more efficient in transporting oxygen through your body. In simple terms, basically so your heart can keep up with pumping enough blood when it's needed, when you're doing this type of cardio exercise or activity. And just a few examples, you can be running, cycling, stairmaster, swimming, rowing, all this stuff that elevates your heart, elevates your breathing, and you have trouble talking, for example. So you train your heart to deliver more oxygen to your muscles. And over time, it may improve your endurance, heart health, and your conditioning. So cardio is a great tool and it's very beneficial. But the thing is, if you are just starting your weight loss journey and you are very overweight, let's say, for example, maybe it's not the best idea to start with some heavy cardio. And cardio is also very taxing. You will be very tired after doing some high intensity cardio. And you will be, sometimes even after doing some heavy cardio, you will be even more hungry. So if your main goal is weight loss, it comes down to being in calorie deficit. So if you will go for some heavy cardio sessions, and you will compensate later because you will be very hungry or very tired, even if beneficial and great for your health if you can do some sort of cardio, sometimes for fat loss, it may be not the best approach. This is very individual, but it may be not the best approach. And sure, because someone may say that running will burn more calories than walking. And that's true. But running also creates more fatigue, more stress. You will be more tired after running, hungrier. So after heavy cardio sessions, probably your appetite will go up. And now, why walking is so great when it comes down to fat loss? And you may describe walking as low-intensity physical activity. It doesn't push your heart so hard. Walking will increase your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So you will burn more calories without the fatigue of running, without the stress of it, without the increased appetite. So it will be easier for you to hit your calorie deficit goal for that day. And you probably heard about 10,000 steps per day. It's a very solid target and a good goal to have, because walking around 10,000 steps can burn from 200 to, let's say, 400, 500 calories maybe. This will be very personal depending on your weight. Are you going on an incline? How fast you are going? And all that stuff. But let's say from 200 to 400 calories for 10,000 steps, around that, right? And another great thing about walking, you don't need recovery after that. It's just a part of your day. After walking, you can do a few minutes here and there. You can spread it out throughout your whole day. If you go to the gym, you can do 5 to 10 minutes on the treadmill before your workout, and let's say 5 to 10 minutes after the workout if you have time for that. And another thing about losing weight, it needs to be sustainable. This will be a whole lifestyle change. So if you have to force yourself every day or every other day to do some running, rowing, or whatever, it is very hard sometimes to fit in your lifestyle, because that works in perfect world. But what if you are busy, you work many hours per day, from 8 to 12 hours a day, and you have family you need to take care, you need to do grocery shopping, like maybe you don't have time to go for a cardio session. So maybe after working all those hours and taking care of your family, you don't want to go on the treadmill and go for some high intensity cardio. But you can go for a walk and still use the benefits of increasing your NEAT and burning more calories. What is important for you is to pick activity that you can stay with, that will be sustainable for you for the next few weeks or months. So if going for a walk or spreading out those steps throughout the day is something that you can do on your daily basis, this will give you way more benefits than forcing yourself every day or every other day to do and go some high intensity cardio. And I would say that doing cardio is very beneficial and healthy for you. And somewhere down the road, I would suggest incorporating some form of cardio to work on your heart, because that's very important. People often overlook that aspect. Thank you so much. I hope you find this video useful. Please subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one. Thank you.